To understand at least, right?
Yeah, so let me change the title because the title is probably gonna be some common Lisp whatever. And theoretically I'm live, but the browser is not. Oh, now it is. Okay. So let's edit this and let's say going back to our toy browser in TypeScript. Okay, so let me explain you the problem. And I know this for a fact because I already saw this thing happen with the enemy as well. So if we change the coordinates to not be the top left but be the center of the entity, I believe there will be some interval of time in which the bullet will be detected to be within the hitbox of the entity itself, and then basically the entity will kill itself.
Wait, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking regarding where the enemy is aiming, or
No.
regarding where the bullet's coming from?
Okay, so do you agree? Wait, there's notifications. Okay. Do you agree that if you hit, if the bullet spawns from the center of the entity,
Yeah.
there will be an interval of time in which the entity will be on top of its own bullet,
Yeah.
and that will be detected by the system that we made to update the projectile's presence, and then
Yeah.
that will mean that the entity will be killed, so we will be removing it from the game state.
Yeah, sure.
And that will happen also with the player as soon as we add the player to the filter, so the player can die, and
Uh-huh.
as soon as we also change the coordinate system to be the center instead of the top left.
Yeah, but weren't we talking regarding where the enemy is aiming at?
Um, well, sort of, because currently, where is the enemy aiming at? The enemy is aiming at the current coordinates of the player. What is that?
Well, oh yeah, the corner, right?
Yeah, we
So
can, if you
yeah,
want, just change the target of the enemy, and then we don't have to mess around with the whole being the center thing. But I think we
no,
should
no, dude,
anyway.
dude, wait, Lemos. Those are two different problems. I want to solve them both. I understood what you said, but dude, those are two unrelated problem actually.
Uh, well, not really, because if you fix the current coordinates to instead of being the top left being the center, the other one
No, no,
will be
no, no.
solved automatically.
I'm talking about where you are aiming at the enemy,
Yeah. But
right?
wait, I
No,
think
no. I guess you are understanding the change in a different way than I. I'm not asking you to change what the coordinate means. I'm only asking you to calculate from that when you are aiming at the enemy.
no,
Well,
no.
at the
I see.
player.
You can treat if you want. You can treat these two problems separately. You can. What I'm saying is that if we change the current coordinates of the player to instead of being here, the
We
other
will
problem
not.
will be solved automatically.
No, no, dude. Well, solved? What do you mean?
Yeah, so right now, as you can see here, the enemy is targeting this left corner here, right?
Yeah.
And why is that? Because the calculation that we are using to make the projection, like to calculate the angle and whatever the crap, this is happening based on the current coordinates of the player, right? And right now, the current coordinates of the player is here. But
Sure.
if we change the current coordinates of the player in another place of the code to be here in the middle of the image, we don't have to change anything about the shooting of the enemies.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's still easier for the rest to be on a corner regarding, oh, what's the width? So you literally just add it somewhere, right?
No,
And then we
yeah.
have
I
the.
believe that when we are calculating the current coordinates of the player, wherever we are doing that, I think it's pretty easy to just do some math and just use the width and the height and whatever. But then that causes another problem, right? Which is the other problem that I was talking about to you before, which is that if Let's suppose we implement that, right? So let's suppose that now the enemy is shooting at the center of the player, which is very, I think it's not hard. But then we implement the other thing, which is that the player can die if it encounters a projectile, right? Then we're gonna face that problem that I told you before about, like, if we press Z, this bullet will now be spawning from the current coordinates of the player, which is now gonna
No,
be
no,
in the
dude,
center.
let's do the following. Let's do code, right? So go to the
No, but we
editor.
need to decide what we want to code first.
Well, so let me like show you the place, or you, well, not show you, but let me propose something. Go where the aiming stuff is being computed.
Um, I'm gonna have to remember. Wait a sec. Uh, okay, so it's fire, whatever. So fire. Not this one, not this one, and where the fire thing is being computed. We don't compute actually during the firing
Go to the
process.
go to the higher level stuff, dude. Like
Sure.
on main and stuff,
Sure.
because there we are going to see, and it's inside of one of them, right?
Yeah, so
So
this is the
which
main
one?
game loop here. So we have an update
Enemies
with.
attack, maybe?
Yeah, I think probably enemies attack. So let's go to movement and enemies attack here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So we have some mango and shit.
yeah, so the way that we
So
calculate it is we calculate the angle using the current coordinates of the enemy, which is the reference, and we pass the
yeah.
target, which is the gPlayer.current
So,
coordinates.
yeah, what I'm proposing is just instead of gplayer.current coordinates, you will just map that to be the middle of the player.
Yeah, no, we can do that, but I think you missed the point of what I explained then.
Sure.
My point is that if we change the semantics of current coordinates of all the entities, we don't have to change anything in regards to aiming.
Sure.
If we and then I'm trying to understand what are the consequences of changing the current coordinates from here to here, right?
Well, now you would have, instead of doing that calculation there, you would do more calculations in other places, I guess.
Like where?
Uh, where do you deal with collision?
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem. The collision, the detection of the collision will be broken because there will, if I shoot, let's supposing that my
No,
projectiles spawn from
well,
the
of
middle.
course it will break because you are modifying something, but assuming we are, of course, like fixing that, what's the final result, right? That's what you are like interested in. The difference is there you are doing like some computation, right? Instead of doing there.
You're doing some computation instead of doing it there. No, yeah, but do you see that we're gonna have? Okay, so do we agree? Which approach do you prefer? Let's put it in that way. I think it's easier. Do you prefer changing the targeting of the enemy separately from changing the coordinates, doing what you said, doing a map function on this guy, or
Yeah. No?
do you prefer just changing the coordinates from the top left to the middle and then fixing the collision algorithm?
Yeah, the more pragmatic ones, for well, doing that one that I said is that we would not like break existing stuff, right? So it's easier. So we would, well, because it's not breaking, it implies that we have less code to do because we don't have to fix stuff. And the other thing that I cannot really tell right now because we don't have a lot of code, but I feel like doing there, like right now only there, might be easier than doing on the collision part and on other parts that I'm not even sure if they will exist. But I don't know. I cannot like say something like for certain, but I feel like we will have a
Yeah.
easier time with other stuff if we use the reference to the player position on the corner. I cannot like prove that.
Yeah, I have the opposite intuition. My intuition tells me that in the short term, doing the mapping will be better, but in the long term, I'm gonna regret not doing it, changing to the center. That's what my
So
intuition tells me.
what about doing that easy way? Because it's not really a
Sure,
sloppy way because we don't know which one is well will
sure, sure,
be,
sure, sure. That's fine.
and we keep an eye on that, right?
Yeah, yeah, but
It's
that's
mostly regarding where are we using that information and see like how can I say if we have to do too much of those mappings, right?
I think we have in three places the current coordinates being used.
Okay.
We are using to make the enemy pick a target and do the calculation to where the project should go. That's the first use
Mm-hmm.
case. The second use case is to spawn projectiles. Um,
Okay.
so this is being used both on the player side and the enemy side. And the
See.
third thing is to detect collisions, because I believe we assume that the current coordinates are in the top left, and the collision algorithm actually do some calculations based on that assumption, because
Yeah,
that
it's
is
because we only
the rectangle trick that Magetta discovered. Do you remember?
no.
Awesome. But you
But
can
well, the
there
thing
is a
is, we only use the coordinate of the top, and we know the width and the height, and we don't need to do much more. From that, we can go to the other computations without having to map stuff there,
Yeah,
right?
but
So,
we go on. I think it's good for me to remember you how the calculation of the collision goes, because now that I think about it, I don't believe changing the coordinates to the center would be that much of a hell to fix. But let me explain. So the way
okay,
that it works is that we pick the current coordinates. We can double check that in the code later, but we pick the top left, and then we know the height and the width, so we know the area in which the entity is occupying, right?
sure.
And then we do the same with the projectile. We do the same with the projectile. And then Magetta quote unquote discovered that there is a very easy if. I think it was hit. Yes, this. There was a pretty easy if, which is this, right? So these are basically the coordinates that I was talking about, right? So this is the up left corner and this is the bottom right, because these are the only ones that you need. So these points are this and this. These are the only ones that you need in order to determine the area, right?
Well, but we are computing the other one, right?
Yeah, and then the point is the point inside that area, and we want to decide, oh, is this point within this rectangle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we do this if here. This if was the hard part of that whole session, and that's okay. Then,
Really?
yeah, then uh, I believe that yeah, that's for sure. So if you see here, the function was hit. This is actually using the current coordinates and adding the width and adding the height, because it's assuming to
Yeah,
be on the bottom left. But I believe that we can, if we
sure.
change to the middle, it's just a matter of dividing things by 2. You see? Because we're gonna get to the same
Uh,
place, or multiplying by 2. I don't remember.
well, but I see what you mean. Yeah, we can try that, like right now.
Yeah, okay, let's try that then. And just for the record, I know that you suggested something different, but actually, let's
No,
list that.
but I see how easy that is. Like it's literally only the computation there right now.
Yes, exactly. If you change it, the computation of these things,
Yeah, and it's the same thing. We just keep an eye on like those things where we are doing those computations and see if like anywhere it gets too annoying. But right now, yeah, it sounds good
no,
also.
yeah, yeah, Modo, but there is a one special case in which it's gonna be annoying, and I already can tell you which one.
Sure.
So the problem is that I don't remember very well, but I remember you suggesting for us to make each projectile have quote unquote an owner, weapon
Uh,
source.
how does that affect
That
that?
affects heavily, Because if we don't have
Huh.
an owner type of relationship between the projectile and the entity, as soon as we
No, 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 no,
change,
no, no. I know what that is all about, but what does that has to do with where is the center? Well, what is the current position? If it's the center or the corner?
because if I just press Z, you see that's not possible to the projectile to come across the entity, right? Because I am at the bottom, right?
Oh, you're talking about like hitting yourself?
Yeah,
Doesn't
hitting
matter.
myself.
We will solve that anyway, dude.
Okay, so let's go then. So let's change that. So the first thing that I need to remember is to go back to the main loop and see where the heck we instantiate the current coordinates for the player. Because I completely not remember any of that. Init game, that's probably where.
Ah.
So let's go to init game here. So there is a create function
Uh,
on
what
the
do you mean?
player.
Like, where we are spawning him, it doesn't matter. Maybe it matters for drawing the sprite, but not for spawning. It could be the same location.
Um, Not for spawning, you said.
Yeah, it could be the same location. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so well, I was thinking about changing the coordinates and just keeping the draw the like moving the player the same, but you're suggesting the opposite, right?
No, dude. Moving the player will be the same. We are literally just adding on the current coordinate, right? And the spawning of the user will be the same. It doesn't matter the coordinate. Like what we are changing is how the user is like relative to that coordinate. So that's what I'm saying. What probably changes is the drawing
Okay.
because now we have the middle. But to draw, we probably have to do some computation
Okay,
there.
so let's go to the drawing then. Draw image. Draw here.
Yeah,
So
how
this
do we
is
do that?
where this is how we do it.
Uh
So
oh no, wait, that's our function. Wait, what?
yeah, configuration
Configuration
context
dot
draw
context?
image. Yeah, configuration is this guy.
Okay. Yeah. It's the context from the thing. Oh
Yeah.
wait, go down there again. Go down there again. Oh, you see the S that I was talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah, that is very useful to to avoid dealing with nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I believe it's just a matter of adding the height and the width to this. Is that it?
Dude, can you check what draw image like says?
Sure. So context draw image. I believe it's probably this
Yeah,
one.
it probably has a bunch of overloads.
And draws an image, canvas, or video onto the
Yeah,
canvas.
like
Oh,
a
here.
bit down there. Yes.
So you can pass the image and the positions. You can pass the image, the positions, and the width and the height. And you can pass that alongside whatever is the S version.
Oh yeah.
Image
So
clipped part
yeah,
on the canvas.
yeah. We will just do like what you said. You get the width and height, like divides by two, and then you subtract from the point. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some. Okay, so let's do a const
Oh,
here.
I don't like that dividing by two shit, dude.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't like to divide like stuff.
And that's a Zosing statement, but okay.
I don't like floats. I don't like division. They are just evil, dude. They are just evil.
They
Yeah.
are evil, you say.
Yeah, they are literally evil
They are
because
literally
well,
evil.
division don't doesn't really goes well with integers, and I just don't like floats, right? So yeah.
So this is gonna be
Dude.
the first.
Ah,
And this is also wrong. This needs to
yeah, it's a
be
minus, right?
game. No, it's in the X is a plus, I believe.
Ah.
On the Y, we're gonna have to discuss that because I always forget which convention this thing uses.
No, dude. If I'm not mistaken, they want the yeah, yeah. It's a minus on both, I guess, because they want the top left corner, right?
Yeah, the top left.
So,
Yeah, but when you increase positive on the x, are you going to the left or to the right?
well, to the right.
So it's plus on the x.
No, it's a minus because you want to go to the left.
No, no, no. I am on the top left.
No, no, you are on the center.
What? I'm so freaking
Yeah,
confused right now.
current coordinates will be the center. And we want to go to the top left corner.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So current coordinates will be the
Oh, this
center,
is
right?
because of the drawing API. Okay, 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 okay. It's mine. It's
Yeah.
minus. It's minus. Okay. I give up. It's
But that's
minus.
a nice computation, a nice simple computation.
So this is gonna be player height divided by 2, and then in here I just
But
remove
dude,
all of that and say
that
player.
API of like is point contain, yeah, it was, it is a good API. Like the the
Thank
two
you.
corners, right? Yeah.
Okay, so is this it in terms of? We're gonna have to do the same for the enemy, by the way, but
What?
yeah, because the enemy
Oh,
also shoots from the top left.
oh, the drawing, right?
Yeah. Let's see if this works
Uh,
first, though.
yeah.
So just build.
For now, we can just do like copy and paste, and later we can like get the functions.
Okay. So for some random reason, you saw that? Oh, it is
Uh,
because now I am spawning from the middle of my image, so that's why it's
oh,
weird.
sure, yeah, yeah, literally, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Oh, it's
indeed, we
working,
need
dude.
to.
It's working.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, you indeed need to change your spawn, right? Because well, it was very close to the border.
Wait, is the enemy? The enemy is just shooting at the top left, right?
I don't know.
It seems to be.
Yeah, probably yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't see
But
why though.
no idea. But we will take a look on that.
But we're
Oh,
already shooting from the middle.
oh, wait. That's just a drawing, I guess. Wait.
No, no, now it hit the center. So maybe I
No, no,
was confused.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
I was
No,
confused.
no, no. What I mean is, I guess they are shooting from the corner because of their drawing. Their drawing is wrong, right?
No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. But I was having the impression that the enemy was shooting it. It's still at the top left, but no, it's wrong.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the aiming, right? Not
Yeah,
from
yeah,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
coming
yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah. I am shooting from the center as well, the player.
No, no, but yeah, they are aiming at the center. But what I mean is, the enemy is like shooting from the top left just because we haven't fixed the drawing yet.
Yeah. Uh, so let's see. I'm gonna do that, and then E, and then and then
Easy.
E chords, and then I just say E chords 0, E chords, oops, 1, oops, like that. Let's see if this works. Oh, but the enemy will kill itself now, I believe. What the? You saw that? What the heck is this?
um,
What the?
uh,
And the enemy is not killing itself as well. Wow.
uh, oh wait, dude. Wait a second.
I'm so
No,
confused.
no. What is the size of the hitbox?
The size of the hitbox should be
I mean, what's the width and the height of the enemy?
it is um
That's
where it is
probably the
here.
that's probably
Seventy
the
seventy.
problem. No, wait, that's for the player, right?
Oh, no, 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 wait, you're right. That's the problem. That's the problem. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I forgot about that. I copy pasting, dude. Copy pasting.
Okay.
Where is my thing? What?
Oh shit! I see player height, right? No, no, it's right there.
Oh, it's here. Sorry, sorry, sorry. But it is here. Okay. So
Oh,
enemy.
okay, shit. Oh,
Enemy.
that doesn't
Now,
expect me.
now it should kill itself.
What?
What?
It's
That's so
not
cool.
coming from inside.
Yeah, it is not coming from inside, but it is from me. From me.
No, no, yeah, again, probably because of the hitbox. Are you guys using the same? Dude, why don't we do the following? We should probably be drawing the hitboxes like in a debug mode, right? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that would be awesome, dude.
yeah. That would be interesting. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, are you using the same hitbox for both, like the same width and height?
Yeah. No, not for. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
using the same for both. I'm using the width for the player, and the enemy. I'm using the enemy.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, probably some problem regarding the size of the sprite and the hitbox of the
Can
enemy.
I trust these e chords being changed? Because this is not inside of for each, right? So I'm assuming this will be changing all the time per enemy, right? I'm assuming this is happening
Uh,
because I had a problem
sure.
doing the code assignment that I did for the company that I mentioned to you before. I had a problem with this sort of crap of cloning stuff.
Wait a second. Wait, what?
Yeah, I discovered a very hard way. Well, not discovered because I remember you telling me this before. But I remember the very hard way that TypeScript is mutable by default.
I'm trying to imagine what kind of situation you got yourself into, but I cannot even picture that. Like,
Yeah, but
uh,
I can tell you the details later. But it
okay.
was very funny
Yeah,
because
but
I remember you saying, "Oh, dude, TypeScript is not immutable by default."
yeah, but okay, yeah, at least don't worry about that code. That code is okay.
Okay, okay, nice. Okay, so I don't actually know why the shooting is not happening from the thing.
Like, yeah, then we don't have the immediate problem of the killing itself, right?
Yeah. Well,
So what up?
let's try to move it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Now it seems to come from the top.
Oh, go down. No, no, yeah, go down. Go from beneath him. Yeah. W- Uh, uh, like like mm. It's because
It is still from the top, dude.
no, no, yeah, but what I mean is if you can get like literally from below him, right? But I don't think you can because he's already too like low, right? Down
Yeah.
like down the screen.
Yeah, but I don't understand
Okay, so
why.
let's do the following. Just show me the hitbox of the enemy.
That's a hard one.
Really?
Yeah, but there is a
Well,
thing called
where do you
presence.
spawn the enemy, right?
Here. So this is where we are identifying if we should remove an enemy based on being hit or not.
No, no, but that's the. I don't think that's. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Because if it is a hitbox problem, it probably still should be hitting yourself. Because how can I say?
Because you are
Because
spawning the projectile within yourself.
yeah,
I don't really understand. I think the calculation for the was hit is wrong. I think we need to do the changes that I said before about dividing by two and whatever.
oh wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, we forgot to do that mapping, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's change that. Let's change that. Yeah, let's change that already.
Okay, so
It is where we call the is point contain, right?
no, we only call it in this line here.
Uh
I think we need to
okay.
change
So
these
yeah.
two guys. Because the point
Um,
we don't change. The point is just a matter of the projectile. The projectile modeling is still the same. But the
yeah.
entity
What
up
is
left,
current?
we're gonna have to do.
So it's literally the same computation, but now is a plus.
Yes, that's exactly it. So e chords,
Yeah, we will
which really
probably.
need a function for it. We should
Yeah,
make a
we will
function
probably
for it.
some computation of I don't know get top left coordinate from center or something like that. Like, but also for the
Yeah, but how are we
like.
gonna make it? We're gonna have to pass something to that function to determine if it's a minus or a plus, no?
No, no. Then you have the other function
Oh, you have
of
to make two
get
functions.
the yeah the bottom right corner, right,
Let's do these
from
functions
center.
right now. We are here anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, Actually, nobody else will be using one of them. So let's make the one that you're gonna make it here.
yeah. The thing is, you will need to pass the width and height separate, right? Because the enemy and the well, so we avoid do like interface bullshit, right? Between the enemy and the player.
Oh, you want to pass the width here as well?
Well, we need to, right?
Coordinates. So this is coordinates, width, number, height.
I mean, so it could be like in a generic way without having to messing with like interface and stuff, right?
Yeah. Um, so these would be the ones that you're gonna be using plus. I'm gonna just do return of this, and we also remove that. Uh,
Yeah, what is the type coordinates?
a tuple.
Oh, okay.
And then this one we're gonna have to use there, and this is normalized to center. And then this is minus.
Both you are like giving the center and getting a corner.
You're passing the center. Are you sure?
Of course.
I'm not sure about this one. I think this one you're providing the center, you're getting the top left.
The other is the same thing, but you get the bottom right as a result.
You pass the center. No, but that depends on the perspective, right?
No, it
Yes, that
doesn't.
really depends on the perspective. So let me give you an example. So let's suppose that we have a square. Um, so let's make a square of zeros
Look at the
here.
drawing.
Look at the drawing capabilities. So do you agree that this is the center in comparison to this corner here and this corner here?
Wait a second. Uh, what is the center? The
This.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I can say that this is the center if I use the context of these other zeros around it, right? But I can also say that this is the bottom right if this is the center. Imagine that I can have more zeros here.
Yeah, no, we don't have that problem because what you are passing as coordinates, we know it's the center.
No, but that's what I mean with depends on the perspective, because for me it makes a lot more sense to imagine that these coordinates are actually this is the corner.
Dude, but that's the center. Then you can ask me, why is that the center? Well, because that's the player coordinate. That's the enemy coordinate. That's what we changed it. Now it's the center.
Because for me it doesn't really make sense to say that we are normalizing it to the
Uh,
bottom
no, I don't.
right.
Well, I don't know what you mean by normalize, but what that does is it gets the center. That's the player coordinate. That's the enemy coordinate, and we give you the bottom right corner. I don't know how you are going to call it, but that's what it does.
Which one
Well,
gives me the bottom right corner? The first one or the second one?
the top one, the
Oh, the
top one.
top
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we were inverting.
Okay. Um, so you want to say that the coordinates are always the center because that's how we are using it.
That's the whole point that we changed it, dude.
I
That's
kind of
literally.
disagree. I kind of really disagree about that.
Dude, that's literally what you changed it. Before, we were getting the point as a reference of being the top left corner. We changed it to be the center. That's literally what we did.
No, 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 no. I'm not denying that this is the use case of it. I'm trying to imagine how
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
make this.
No, no. Forget about this function. Forget about this function. we changed the meaning of what the player coordinate is.
I agree
That's
with
what we
that.
did.
I agree with that.
And what in which way the meaning changed? It was the top left corner, and now it's the middle of the enemy. It changes what it represents. So now we know that the coordinate that we are getting there is the center of the enemy or the player.
Yeah. Okay, so my question is the following. Wait, this is current. So we want to use the to left, no? Or am I going crazy?
What?
Which one of these two functions we need to use in the was it function? That's the question.
Well, both.
No, yeah, but
It
in this first case, if this is the center and we want to go to the up left, we just call normalize up left,
yes.
and we provide the current, the width, and the height. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Now we need to also to compensate to be to the bottom right corner, right?
No, it's literally the same call, but it's called to bottom right.
Yeah, but do you see that we are doing some calculations?
No. It's because remember what it was before, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So this is because it was assuming to be the top left, but now it's
yes,
not. So now we just need to do normalize to bottom right, and then we
yeah,
pass
that
current
looks nice.
height. There. Okay.
Nice.
Now we also should. Um,
I think we are done.
no, we also can go to e chords and oops, e
Oh, the
chords.
spawning, right?
Yeah, here.
Oh no,
Instead
what
of
is
doing
that?
like this,
Oh, okay, what we were already doing, right? But
yeah,
well, now call the function.
common dot normalize to this is minus minus, so this is up left, and then we pass the game state player current coordinates. We pass player uh, width, and we pass player height like this, and then we can get rid of that. And then in here we do let e chords, and then we do e enemy, and now I believe we are done. Let's see. No, it's still shooting from whatever.
What is happening? Dude, let's do the following. Let's draw the hitboxes. So, well, it's something we will need like for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but I really don't understand why it's not coming from the middle, dude. For me, it's really
Neither do
nonsense.
I. So let's debug this better.
Really, really nonsense. Actually, before we draw the hitboxes, just for the sake of being faster, let's go to the
Uh-huh.
presence and let's add a console log here.
Uh, what? What do you want
Uh,
to log?
High from the dead. Uh,
Oh, you want? Oh, okay. From the.
no, dude. It is not hitting its own hitbox somehow.
Can you go back there? Let's read this code then.
The code is the following. For each projectile, you're gonna go for each enemy and you're gonna check if that projectile hit the enemy. If
Hmm.
so, uh, take
Have you tried to shot the enemy as a player and see if that works?
no, I haven't.
Because the problem might be like with everything, right? Can you even do that? I don't think.
You saw what happened there?
Ah, that is something. That is something weird.
Yeah, dude. The shot is not coming
Oh
from
no
the
no.
middle. It's coming from the top, bottom, top right apparently.
Wait.
See,
You mean the user?
no, no, the
Should.
enemy. Look, you see? Now it's killing itself because now finally the projectile is hitting the hitbox. Wait, let me be here. Now that's for sure. Look, see?
Oh, okay. So it is working. Okay.
Yeah, but the problem. Wait, we can actually see that. Yes.
I from
So
the
so actually the was hit mechanism apparently it is working.
yeah yeah.
But the problem is that
So
the initial coordinates of the projectile is broken somehow, which
can
is
you
fun.
see what we are using to be like the initial position? I guess we are like adding something, right? Like adding a number.
The
We
initial
might
the
be.
initial position of the enemy is uh, this.
From where does the enemy shoot, right? If you go to the higher level, you can go
Oh,
from
the
there.
enemy shoot from enemy's attack. Here,
Okay.
here,
And where's the bullet spawn?
here. This attack function generate provides a projectile.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? But okay. Weapon. I don't know what those some and none is, but sure. But yeah, we
Uh,
just provide the coordinate, right?
yeah,
Go
we
inside
provide
the
the
attack.
provide that attack. Is
Is
this
that the enemy
the
attack?
yes? Which is basically calling weapon fire for now. I made this function attack because later on we can put some logic in the enemies attacking in a different way instead of just firing.
Sure. So go to the fire.
Fire.
Can't you just like go to definition?
I don't have LSP running right now because I hate it. TypeScript's LSP.
Okay, and that calls. Oh fuck sakes, dude. That calls create projectile. We have such a tiny project in that has so much indirection already.
Yeah, because we wanted to have a middleman. The weapon is the middleman.
Yeah, now it sounds silly, right? But
But not really,
let's go
because
there.
the weapons will be more complicated later anyway.
Did you saw how many steps and we don't know what is really going to happen? Like we don't know how much that affects. But sure, let's go there. Create projectile.
Here. Oh,
Okay.
there is
Oh
some math
no.
being done here. There is some math being done.
Wait a second. What the fuck's projectile counter, dude?
Oh, that is to identify like a global counter or whatever.
Why?
I don't remember anymore why we did it like
What
that,
the
but we
fuck is
did.
that?
I
What
don't
the
remember
fuck?
why anymore.
Why would we need that shit, dude?
There is an ID to the.
But yeah, we are.
Oh, this is to identify the. No, wait. This is to
Ah, there's
identify the
an ID.
source. The
ID
source.
projectile counter is. Yeah.
But projectile counter is to identify the projectile
Yeah,
itself.
but then the name is wrong because that's not projectile counter. It's more like projectile ID. And then
No,
you are
yeah, yeah,
adding.
yeah, yeah. But I'm using to the ID the counter just for the sake of
Yeah,
remembering
yeah.
that
What I
the
mean is,
semantics.
if you are not subtracting when like the bullets are vanishing, then it's not a counter. But sure. Well,
Oh, you mean if
it
you're
is still a
not? Yeah.
counter, but it is not tracking the amount of bullets
No, but that was not
live.
the reason we
Yeah.
added this.
No,
This
no,
is that was.
I know, but that's what the names gives, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
counting
yeah,
the projectiles. But
yeah, 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 yeah.
I know what you're doing. It's okay. But yeah, you just fix it, right? That's it. Now it's going from the middle.
Yeah, but now it should kill itself. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we hope, right?
Yeah, we all hope.
We all dead. Yeah.
Aha! Okay. Okay, we managed to make it though. So now.
Nonetheless, I want the fucking debugging hitboxes stuff. Not only that's useful, but I think it will look cool.
Okay, so do you know how to make that quickly?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. So the first thing that I think we should do, just for the sake of doing it the first
Actually,
time,
that's pretty fucking easy. Yeah.
const const debug. Um, so this will happen on a drawing, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Drawing, nice. So let's just do for the enemies for now.
Okay.
So if I don't remember TypeScript anymore. You can correct me if I'm doing shit, okay?
It's
Uh,
C, dude. It's C. What the fuck?
uh,
It's literally
debug.
C.
Probably there's some parentheses because I always forget that I think some languages don't use parentheses in the ifs and some of them do.
It's really weird, right? Because you don't need parentheses for that shit. Like you know that it's
I
after the
I
if and
believe
before the
Rust
bracket.
is the one that doesn't require parentheses.
Well, all the other ones, like, well, not all the other ones, but all the ones like that are expression based than we are used to, like Okama and Haskell, they don't need that shit.
They don't need that shit. Draw hit box for enemy. Go, Nathan. Share your how wise you are on the browser.
So I'm dying here. So look for some. How is it called? Well, let me just take a look. MDN. What we need is. Uh, mm, uh, okay, we might have a problem. Uh, yeah, let me look at some existing code because I don't remember the function. GitHub. Uh, Tetris somewhere. Tetris. Gladly is one file. Oh, what the? Uh, uh, oh no. Mm, let me see. Mm,
Well, actually, now that I think about it, this code is wrong. Probably this should go here anyway because we're gonna have to draw the
oh yeah.
yeah like that.
uh, Borderline. Oh shit. Yeah. It's something not. Yeah, it's not something. Oh, it's something ugly, right? Uh,
Tell
so
me about it.
yeah, you will use that view rect.
Okay, can you have a code snippet there?
Well, you literally have there like far down.
Oh, this. You mean?
Yeah, yeah. And also the view style, right? So do view style like black?
Okay, so let's actually make a function for this dude. Because I don't
Also,
want this code in the middle of the logic of the other things.
no, no, do the following. Let's draw it first, and then later, if you want to put inside the function.
Okay,
So yeah, the fill style you can just say it's black.
black.
Wait, why are you using hexadecimal like that?
I don't recall anymore.
But yeah, I guess just black works. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't
That's
want to actually make a rectangle, right? We want to only make the borders of a rectangle. Can we do that?
yes, that's the ugly part, Lemos. Uh, you see the
Oh
border?
no! Oh no! I
That's a
imagine the
rectangle.
problem. I imagine the problem.
No,
Please
that's not a
let me know that
problem.
I'm
That's
wrong.
no, you're probably not wrong. That's not a problem. It's just not. It is just ugly, right?
It's
That's
hella
not really a
shit.
problem. Wow. I mean, it's not that bad. Not that bad.
It's terrible, dude. If it is what I'm
Uh,
thinking, it's terrible.
yeah. So.
Oh, what a
Uh,
terrible API.
so where's the enemy?
Located?
I guess you have a different one. Uh, but I'm not completely sure.
Just for the sake of being on the same page, was the suggestion to make two rectangles, one on top of the other, but one like transparent or whatever?
Oh no, 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 not that bad. Not that bad. Come on, dude.
Come on.
It's bad, but not that bad, right? Uh, the idea is every border is a rectangle.
Oh. Okay, that
You
I don't know
see?
which one is worse.
No, well, yours is worse for sure.
I
Come
don't
on.
know. It's only two lines instead of on four in your solution.
Uh, okay, stroke. Um, okay, yeah. So, well, let's do the following. Do the yeah. So the coordinates, we already have, right? But well, we want the enemy's run, right? The enemy's one.
Yeah, but which one do you want? Do you want the center? Do you want the corner?
Oh yeah, we want the corner,
Okay, so it's E.
top left.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
E.
you have to do the calculation.
No, we don't have to do calculations to.
You sure do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mm.
So you have like, oh, but you already have it. It's
Yeah,
e
yeah,
cards.
yeah. Just do this.
Yeah, at least you already
But
have it.
I don't understand. Wait. We want E chords because. Oh no no no! This makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, go on.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, making four separate rectangles to draw a an empty
Yeah.
rectangle.
So okay. Yeah. Instead of fill, use stroke, right? Stroke style and stroke rect.
Ah.
I don't see any parameter to control the thickness though. Oh, okay, that is line width. Okay, yeah.
Stroke rect.
It's the same API.
Oh, it's the same? Okay, go.
Yeah. So then you just use the width and the height. That's the
Wait,
last
wait,
two one.
wait. I'm a little bit confused. Is this the beginning and like what is exactly is this?
Okay, go back there. Okay, 5 will be the width and
Um,
10 will be the height.
Oops.
Yeah.
So wait a second. What are the two first ones?
Wow.
Oh, the
X
initial
and Y.
coordinates. The initial coordinates. Is this it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's 100% better than what I was thinking. This actually should change it in nothing in regards to yeah nothing. Okay, then we go to the code. We go down here. We change this to true.
Wait a second. It looks funny, doesn't it?
Funny in which sense?
Uh, how can I say? Well, making me stop shooting or something so we can see it. Uh,
Wait, I don't know what you want. What do you want?
Go to the main part of the code, like the high level one, and
Mm.
just comment the enemy's attack, I guess. That easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I'm not sure if it's just my impression, but isn't that the sprite like moving in a different rate from the stroke?
No, I think it's Discord trolling you.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
are
that makes
completely
sense.
moving together, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is kind of beautiful,
So
actually. Yeah, it's surprising.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Sure. Yeah, but okay, like it's fine. We are not using like the real sprites yet. We don't know what you're going to use for sprites, but we would probably need to like change that hitbox if you were using that sprite, right?
I don't know what you mean by sprite in this sense.
Well, the actual image that we are like rendering.
The actual image. Wait, what? Do you mean?
Well, the Apple logo.
Do you mean having the hitbox like following the contours of the Apple logo?
No, no, at least being like more closer in size. The
Oh,
hitbox there is like a lot bigger than the logo, right?
yeah,
It,
but
it
then
will
we can
feel
just
like too easy.
yeah, but then we can just change the size of the image.
Well, or the size of the hitbox, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um. Okay,
so
okay, but this
nice. Now we
works.
have a debug. Yeah.
Now we have a debug mode for see the enemy. Do you want to see the players one as well? Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, cool. Um.
But regarding function, I don't think that's worth it.
No, now that
Because
it's only two lines, it's not worth it.
yeah, not only because it's two lines, but the parameters that you are passing there, the difference is it is that you would be passing in one line, right? Okay, maybe it's a bit worth it. I don't know, but well, at least it's only inside draw, right? So not as bad.
So
It's not
player.
scattered around everything.
Not yet, but it will.
No, 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 never. It will always only be inside draw. Draw is the only thing that
Oh no
draws.
no that this boilerplate will only be here, but the if one.
Oh, sure, sure, yeah. You cannot abstract the if, right? It's a
um.
if. There is
Well,
nothing simpler.
what if I tell you that there is a way to abstract that? But that's not gonna go to too much detail
Are
for
you
that.
talking about branchless? Because well, there is
I'm
no way
I'm
for you to
talking
do the
about.
if.
Do you know the course that I'm doing on my masters?
No, no idea actually.
Systematic software reuse.
Okay.
That's what we are discussing about having this if all over the place. This is one part of systematic software reuse.
Ah,
You can have better ways. But there it is. We have hitboxes. And then if I
nice.
change this to false, and then start this, we're done with it. Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, now we should allow the player to die. Um,
Ah.
well, which one do you want to do
No, no,
first?
no,
Do you
no,
want
no,
to?
no, no, wait, wait, wait. Let's do something else first. Let's
Okay,
do
go.
something else first.
Okay, go.
Instead of being there, mm, where are you initializing stuff?
Init game.
So go there.
I don't understand.
The hell?
What was that? Uh,
The Google Assistant thing.
so yeah, do something like global this dot debug equals to your debug thing.
Wait, what?
Let me type it. Oh, I forgot how to type that. By the way, only debug, maybe it's a bad name, but okay. Like this.
Okay, so what do you want? Global this dot debug equals debug. Oh, do you want to have internal debug flags?
Well, you will understand what I'm doing. Implement it first. I want for you to see it like,
Yeah, but I don't see what should I do? You said global this dot debug. What is that?
wow, you don't need to know right now.
Okay. Global this dot
Oh, okay,
debug.
that's mutation, but okay.
Yeah, debug.
Oh, that's a global mutation actually. But yeah, it even has global in the name. But okay, debug is how you call the thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh no no wait, it's configuration.debug. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this namespace is the state one. Sorry. So this is configuration.
Okay, so every place you were using configuration.debug before, now it's global this.debug.
I don't see the purpose of it. I still don't
Yeah,
see.
not yet. I didn't told you why we are doing that.
Okay.
That might be very cool. Yeah,
Okay.
at least I will enjoy that, I guess. So run the thing.
I think it will break.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because that doesn't because I'm not defining this anywhere.
Simplicity any because has no. What is that? Has no index signature? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Uh, try to, how can I say, like annotate the type somewhere. Like I don't know. Can you do that that way? Oh yeah. Wait, what is that? The module could not be parsed. Probably that's a very good, like, bad error for the thing on the type.
I
Yeah,
I think it's
delete it.
much easier if you explain to me the purpose of it.
Yeah, I want to change the debug thing dynamically, so we don't have to reset the whole game to change the debug. So you can change it live, even with a button inside the game.
Ah. And how is this solving that?
Well, global this is something on the browser, you see,
Oh,
that we
global this
can
is a
change.
thing on the browser.
Yeah, so you can even change from the console, right? It could be any
Really?
global thing, but global this is better because you can like change on the browser.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so global this is a thing on the browser. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't know it
On the
before.
yeah, on the browser it gets you the window object, but it is multi-platform. So if you're running like on Node, like the server, then it's something else, right?
Ah, I see. Okay, so the error message is saying what?
The way to
The module source code cannot be parsed. Expected this namespace on 233. 233. What?
do the following, dude. Uh, yeah, do the following. Remove the type annotation if the error goes away. Maybe it's just like the worst error message possible.
No, but then we're gonna go back to the other one.
No, yeah, but you see, it's not failing nothing regarding a module. Well, a namespace. It's just a really wrong error message.
Yeah, but what can we do about that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Google that shit.
uh,
Type of global this has no blah blah blah
okay.
index signature.
Okay. What? Oh, I forgot the shift. Yeah.
3 likes.
Declaring the global namespace.
Any comments?
We're not doing that, my
Oh.
friends. I have a
Oh,
similar issue.
shit.
See if you can override them by doing.
Uh, You need to do that. You must use var. What the fuck?
I'm so confused right now. Are you sure we
Uh,
don't need to do this declare shit?
well, I didn't say that, but maybe we do. Because, well, TypeScript. Oh, global variables. Okay.
Update 2021.
Solution.
Element implicit has in any type because of type of global this.
That's literally there. Like, literally there.
Okay, so apparently we do need to declare the whatever. So let's put that on the top. Why not?
That's a
Uh,
bit sad, right? But sure.
this is TypeScript. Do I need to say anything
Yeah.
else?
Well, actually, you do because well, it's not
uh,
that bad like on other places.
okay, so this should be enough. Hello?
It died. What the fuck?
No, it didn't. It worked.
It
Okay.
just hang for a second, right?
Okay. Okay.
Just hang. Right.
So now we go
Global this dot.
global this dot debug equals true, right?
Yep. Hell
Aha!
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, what you wanted to do?
We need to do two things. We need to do two things. The first one is to not is to allow the player to die. That's the first. Uh, because right now, if a projectile come across the player, it will do nothing. So that's not ideal.
I don't know, man. Being immortal sounds good.
No, it's not. We can debate about that later, but it's not. Uh, the second
Uh,
thing is that we should not allow the player or even the enemy, for that sake, to kill itself. So those are
well, the whole
the two
idea
things.
bullshit will solve the whole thing, right?
What?
The whole ID thing will solve everything, right?
How adding an ID to a projectile will solve anything?
Well, adding to the bullet and to the owner, uh, that makes so you don't hit yourself and enemies don't. Well, actually, you need the if for the enemy, right? But yeah, well, it avoids you not hitting yourself,
Yeah,
and with an extra if, you avoid friendly fire in case of multiplayer and in case of enemies.
but I thought that the weapon source was the solution.
No,
Oops,
no, weapon source is the kind of weapon you're using.
was the kind.
It's not tracking who shot it.
You are right. You are right about that. We are not tracking who shot, but which type of gun shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why we did that already.
Yeah, I also am trying to remember why we did this. Um, okay, let's actually fix the other problem. It's easier. So we was hit. Okay. So how are we gonna discover if something hit the player, right? We actually gonna do this. We're gonna do an if out here, outside of the second for each, and then we're gonna use instead of enemy, we're gonna use game state dot player. Actually, it's easier to just do let player equals to game
Wait a
state
second. Wait a
player.
sec. That's a weird name for a function. Update projectile presence.
No, we're
Dude,
gonna
that.
change the name because originally this function was to just update the projectiles, but then we improved that by removing the enemies as well.
Okay.
Um, okay, so that's a little bit confusing. Does the player have width and whatever?
Sure.
I'm not sure. Player.
What do you mean, dude?
Oh, the player does have. Okay, awesome.
We just used that like twice.
No, no, no. We use the global variables of the namespace. We didn't use the ones
No.
contain. No, we didn't use the ones contain. We used this, right? That's the one that you remember, right?
Oh yeah, I guess
That's
something
not the
like that.
that's not the same.
Oh, okay.
Player.
Especially
Uh,
for the enemy, it will be different, right?
yeah. And then we have the projectile. And
What do you think about this stack? Laravel and React.
what is the first one?
Laravel.
I have no idea what is that.
Like PHP, dude. Like the framework, the web framework.
PHP.
Let me like. Well, you don't know what PHP
No, I
is?
know what is I know what PHP is. I'm trying to think
Okay,
about that. What you said. You
yeah,
said PHP and React.
and Laravel and React.
Yeah,
Take a look
Laravel.
on the chat.
Well, I can take a look on that later anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, okay. So, um, okay. So this is just a flag, right? This is just a flag. Uh, wait. I have a question. Why are
sure.
those two things consts instead of lets?
Oh, I remember talking about
And I
that.
remember asking this question again. Uh,
Okay, so the easiest way to say it is const makes it so you cannot do reassignment.
okay,
It doesn't make it something immutable though.
which is weird, but okay.
No, no, it is not weird. It is exactly what I said. So what is the value? Well, yeah, it is kind of weird. So go there. And what is the value of that shit? Uh,
uh,
what is the value of removed enemies?
oh no, wait. Here I am doing a reassignment, so this is needs to be this. Okay, go.
Wait, removed player?
Yeah, I'm just setting if the player was killed here.
Oh, it works now that we only have one player, but yeah,
No, when we add multiplayer, we're gonna have to rethink a lot of other things. Anyway,
yeah. Mm. So what is removed enemies, right? What is the value for it?
removed enemies is an array of numbers.
Yes. But I mean, in JavaScript, that's kind of like leaking that that's not a primitive, like that's not a normal value. It's like has an indirection, right? So it's an object.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, basically it's an object. So from that, it implies that it's actually a reference and bullshit, and equality is different, right?
Mhm.
So what he's saying is you are not changing that reference. Suppose it's a pointer. You are not changing the value of the pointer. You are only changing the content on where the pointer points to.
Changing where the pointer points to. That's what you said.
Yes, instead of the pointer itself.
So this is what the const allows and disallows.
Yeah, so you see the pointer is immutable.
Yeah.
But what is pointing to? Well, we don't care about that. Well, JavaScript doesn't care about that, I
Okay,
guess.
so we have a dilemma here.
Mm,
We have a dilemma.
that
So
is?
my idea, if you take a look on the game, you're gonna see that the game was not initially. Actually, it's even written here what you should do. Uh,
Dude, just forgot about this option bullshit. That's so fucking bad, dude. So fucking bad.
no, okay. So are you saying that you prefer news?
Yeah, in TypeScript for sure.
Why? Give me a reason.
Just look at that shitty line that you wrote there.
That's not telling me anything.
Okay, so let me just say that it's better for you to model the thing as something or a null with how do you say? I
Pipe?
forgot the name. A union.
Yeah, pipe.
What do you mean by pipe? Oh, okay. The pipe symbol. Yeah, yeah. So you still have to check stuff with an if, right? And yeah, since we don't have pattern matching, so
No, but we
the
do have
same.
pattern matching.
We don't.
We do.
No, no, no. That's not pattern matching.
This is better than checking for null.
Dude, what's the problem of checking with null lemmas? Give me, give me the reason why checking nulls is a it's a problem.
Um, well, the major issue for me is that if you're gonna model every single thing that can
No, no,
not
no,
be as a
no,
null, then
no, no. You are getting the question wrong. What problem do we have with checking nulls that we even like avoid this problem, right?
we avoid this problem via pattern matching.
No, no. Why? Not how.
Why? Because it's bad
Why is it bad?
for checking for nulls all over the place. That's the question.
Yeah. Uh,
Let me try to
one
put this
clue.
into
It's not the
words.
repetition.
Anything can be null.
Uh, well, you are almost there. That's
Yeah, because the
yeah.
pattern matching restricts what something can be, right?
Ah, it's not the pattern matching that does that.
No, no.
But okay, so
What does that is the ADT, but we exploit that via pattern matching.
well, so let me tell you. So the problem is everything is implicitly null.
Yeah, everything is
That's the
null.
problem. But if you model the union as a string or null, well, now you
Everything
have
that
to
is a
check
string
it.
or null is also is what we were talking before the other day, right? The structural identity versus nominal identity.
No, no, it has nothing to do with that. So go there on the types
No,
again.
it has something to do with that.
Ah, not really.
Yeah, really, because if you have a type that is a string on a null and another type that is a string on a null, as far as I can tell, the if will not tell you the difference between them.
Ah, I don't know what you mean by that.
If I have something that is can be a
No, no,
string or a null, and another
sure.
thing that can be a string of a null or a null, right? So these two things can be strings or nulls, but they
No, no,
supposedly are different.
yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, okay, that's how structural works. But what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about is that you modeling that, you have to check it, right?
You're modeling that, you have to check it.
Yes, because if you try to use a function that like gets a string, it will complain, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So you
yeah.
have to do, oh, is that a null? So the problem is not checking the null. The problem is that usually is not enforced. But if you do like that, I think it is enforced.
You should do like that. What?
The union.
Oh, wait. I
The
have one.
only difference is that you don't have pattern matching. You have to do the if. But well, that's like the same.
Oh.
And you can even get
No, no, no.
exhaustiveness.
The pattern matching is not. Wait. You said that the pattern doing pattern matching and using the null is the same. In which context? What? I'm
No,
confused.
no. What I said is you don't have the pattern matching, right? But the point in, well, the sense in which like you are using union with or null in the union, it is the same as we do in OCaml, for example, or in Haskell, because it makes you to check for the null, right? It's not implicit.
Oh, you're saying okay. So when you add the pipe with the null, like the sum, the union thing, you are
Yeah,
enforcing
that's
the check as we do with ADTs.
yeah. You don't have the pattern matching. You have to use the if, right? But it still like require you to check that in
Oof.
order to use.
There's another thing, dude. I'm so. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying.
What is the
Because
other thing?
regardless of which option we do, if we use the FP library or we use the just union null,
By the way, why do we want that to be optional?
because If the player dies, everybody else that is acting on the player, for instance, getting the inputs of the player.
No, 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 no. Take a look at the types again.
Take a look on the types again.
Yeah. See where you are using the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The problem. Yeah, I see the problem. I see.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be null, if or
No, no, no.
option, doesn't matter.
No, no. Go, dude. Go to the types. Go to the types. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is that we
Here.
talked about the types, and I talk about this, but we end up not using properly. So go a bit down there. Oh wait, what? We are lacking something.
Are we?
Yeah. See where the done is used.
We're not using this yet.
Oh, so yeah, that's the problem. We need to have a type that is either done or going, you see? So if you don't have a player, you don't have a game. You have a done.
Oh, so you're saying that when we kill it. Oh,
Well,
that's actually
that's
clever because then you don't gonna have to do the hell that I was thinking. Okay. So are
no,
you
that's
saying that we're gonna have to
ADTs, right?
do state equals done or going?
Oh no, no, no. Lemus,
What?
I don't know what happens, but I'm feeling that when you touch TypeScript, your brain like just become a bunch of forms. That's my impression. Like on this second, that what is happening, I guess.
No, no, no. I'm asking you like generally. Well, I see what you want to do. You don't if you
So
don't have a player, you don't.
if I ask you, how would you do that in Haskell? What would you tell me? You would not ask that shit.
No, in
I
Haskell,
hope so.
in Haskell
I
this would be
really
a
hope so.
in Haskell this would be a record. This would be a
Well,
record.
that's well, you can already count that as a record.
This would be a record, and I would have yes a field called state in here.
You're killing me, dude.
I really don't see the problem, but you can go on. You can go on.
Okay, so the phrase is
Ah.
uh, model your types in a way that you avoid invalid states, right?
I don't know if I would
So
call the game being done as an invalid state, but yeah,
no,
go on.
no, no, no. What I mean is, uh, look at the chat. Look at this beautiful record.
Look at this beautiful record, you say.
Yes.
Let's go
Uh,
then. Let's go. I still don't see the point, but go.
you will see.
Okay.
I didn't type it yet, right? Uh, I don't know what you will think about this.
Well, you said that my brain is full of worms, so it must be a clever thing for sure.
No, no. What I'm typing is the dumb thing, so you realize what should be the clever thing. So, what is the problem with that type?
I don't even see the meaning of it. What is that?
Well, infer it like that's easy, I guess.
No, that's not easy because I don't see any context in which I would have to check if the player has won or whatever.
No, it doesn't matter how you use it, but you know what it does, right? You know what it means. Like the variable name is pretty good.
I still don't see it. Go on.
Okay, you has player one one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you know what it does, right? It says it's the player one won, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that chess. Well, that's the context. That's chess,
Yeah,
okay?
this is allowing two players to win at the same time, which is an invalid state.
Yeah, and we are giving a way to represent that on our types. You see?
Not what I with what I suggested.
Huh?
Definitely not with what I suggested before.
Ah, is that a problem there?
What I suggested is to
Um,
just make a union type. That's the only thing I suggested.
um,
type state done and going.
Uh,
That's the only thing I suggested.
yes, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, you're right. So only if you did the option, that would be like wrong, I guess.
No, no, no. I assume that we will not use neither the null neither the option using this thing, which is better.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. What you do is when it's hit, you just okay, pass to done, right?
Yeah.
So is there anything that will not make sense if the flag is done anymore? I don't think so, right?
Um, 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 I don't
No, no,
know.
but yeah, no,
I
but
don't believe so.
no, but yeah, I think you're good. I think you're good. Yeah, your method is actually better because it doesn't require as many changes, right?
No,
Only check.
yeah, it needs more checks, but the other way of adding null here or adding the option would be a hell because we use the
No,
player
no,
in a bunch
no,
of places.
no. Yeah, yeah. But what I mean is, usually you have some conditions in which it cannot be a flag inside the record. It needs to be a sum type, and one of them has like records, like different records, right?
Yeah,
Because the flagship, well, the flag, it's being in one sum type or the other, right? But in that case, it works because for all the flag values, all the items on the record are valid.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so now the question is, where will the first thing that it's a little bit annoying in my opinion is the fact that we have
But
state here and state here.
uh, okay, yeah. So
Oh,
so
okay,
the
so that's why I did this. Now it makes sense.
uh okay, yeah. So the first thing we will not need that sheet anymore, like export type done and export type doing. We don't need that anymore.
Okay. We never use it, so cool.
Yeah. So it's literally you having. Oh wait, that literal. Oh wait.
What? I think there was a reason why we did like this.
Uh, well, yeah, but that's modeling the other thing I was saying. Like it's the contrary. Like the top level is a sum type, right? And the internal is a record, as you seen going.
Yeah, 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 but can we? I don't like again. I do have a problem with TypeScript because I really don't remember things about the language for some reason. But
Okay.
do we have? I don't. I believe we don't have constructors in TypeScript, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be a string, right? But yeah.
Yeah, so we can't just do this, right?
Okay, yeah. The way they do it is like a tagged union. You have an object, and inside that you have a flag that's the constructor. Well, supposed to be the constructor. Is the tag as you would do it in C, for example.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think that this is the state. This state here. I think it's modeling basically what you said. The constructor in via string form.
Yeah. So yeah, that's literally you having like the field inside the game, and that being like the string done or the string going, right?
Yeah,
Because it would not carry shit inside.
exactly. So then the
Yeah,
question is, do we still need to do this types thing?
I don't think so.
Okay, so then I have another question. So we don't have constructors in the same sense as Haskell's or Camus or whatever. So how
Yeah,
are we
do the
gonna
following.
add the game here to
Yeah,
going?
just delete that. No, delete that whole line. And you can literally use a boolean inside game called is game done. That would be the same thing.
So is game done?
Oh, wait. That's interesting. That's interesting. What about the game pause, right?
Yeah, but I
What
think
about
that
other stuff?
yeah, I think that's the problem because if you use a boolean or whatever, you're only modeling a true state machine.
Well, for game playing and game done, a boolean is enough, but I'm thinking about like pause, for example, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
but
I think
is
that
game
was the
pause?
reason why we did the export types thing, because we already imagined like, oh, in this way
Okay.
you can just do unions and unions for days.
No, 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 not really, because you can literally call that status, and then inside that, like, be a union with multiple strings. The way we did the other way was because what I said, like, we were thinking about the top level being a sum type instead of a record.
Yeah, but we can
Uh,
do that. We can still do that.
well, we probably shouldn't.
Mm,
Yeah, because
elaborate.
even for the paused example, the only thing it changes is instead of is game done, it will be status, and inside it, it will be union is like paused or playing or done, right? Yeah, and just change those two strings.
No, dude, this is so freaking cursed. Done.
Like I don't know what you mean. It's literally just like the characters, like quotes. Like it doesn't change shit.
No, but the quotes change, yes, because this means that these are strings, not constructors.
I have
Uh...
something to tell you, bro. The constructor, well, doesn't matter, right?
uh...
It's still the same kind of tag. If I worried about the representation of that being a string, like allocated instead of compiling to a integer, then that's something else. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, okay, yeah, it will. Okay.
Okay, so when you kill the player, at least for now, we're gonna say that the game is done. So this is actually gonna be
Do you know what? Yeah, I forgot to tell you that, but maybe game pause doesn't even make sense, right? Do
why?
you know why? Because why do we use this state for?
For everything.
For everything, for
Yeah,
calling functions, right? All the
yeah,
functions.
yeah, all the functions.
But if the game is paused, are we even calling those functions?
Yeah, we're gonna do an if on the main loop, checking for it is paused or not.
Go there.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna remind me of Go, but it will be that.
So what you are doing is all of that will be inside the conditional.
Yeah. No, no, not
So
all of
you are
that. Not all of that. At each line, we do an if.
what?
Yeah, because we don't know if this function will put the game state to pause, or this one will do that, or this one will do that, or this, or
No, no, no.
this.
Do you agree? If the game is paused, none of that should be running.
Yeah.
So doesn't make sense. If wrap all of that instead of the if being inside of each one.
Let me think about it. Oh no, actually not all of them. Only these ones. Because this is the one, the first one is the one that defines that you can unpause the game.
No, dude. Oh, ah, huh. Okay, I guess that was a checkmate on me. Uh, okay, wait, okay, yeah, that's what deals with the input, right? I was not thinking about that. That's interesting.
Okay, so
Ah,
game state
okay,
status
yeah.
equal
Dude,
to.
what the fuck? Like, literally, that tiny detail you make is so it's necessary inside. Okay, okay, that's fair.
uh, okay. Um. Oh wait.
Hmm?
Wait. Well, we are doing it wrong. We are doing mutability inside a thing that shouldn't be mutating the state itself.
Uh,
Let's do like this. So let new state, oh next state. Let's call this a string. Let's say that this is still
no, no,
going.
no, no, dude, you just changed the removed player because you will not remove anyone anymore. You
No, no,
just
no. This
changed
is
to
no, but
done.
this is not being used anymore. Take a look down there. I'm gonna. I would.
No, no.
I will remove anyway. But this is that was not kind of the point. This is the point. Uh,
Ah,
next state here,
that's funny.
and
That's
then
funny.
status next state.
Oh yeah, that works. That works for sure.
Okay, so let's actually also add the pause because why not? Um, so let's go to
No
this.
way.
Let's go to this,
No way.
and
Let's
then
see
else
then.
if key. Which key you want to pause your game?
I was about to say Z, but we use Z to shoot already, right? I don't
What
know.
about
Ask.
X? Ask.
No,
Okay, ask is like this. You're gonna have to
dude.
check the
No,
table, and I don't want to check
yeah,
the table.
yeah. No idea.
uh, and then this is gonna be basically that status pause, and that's it for this. Now we'll go to the main, and we're gonna have to do what I said. So if game state dot status is
That's very cool. It can look weird, right? Because all the other are just calling functions with the game state. But what we are doing is different because we are not mapping states. We are literally seeing if we want to execute that or not, right? Like
yeah,
that's the way. Well, the rest should also, yeah, the rest should also be inside.
the rest should also be inside. And there's another issue as well that I just noticed. Um, oh no, no, but this is only registering the input. This is not moving anything. Okay, awesome. Okay. We also need the
Wait,
thing.
wait a second. Wait a fucking second.
Let's put C.
Uh
We should check if the game is paused for this, but I don't really
yes,
care.
exactly. I was about to say like you could still be firing if it's a paused game, right?
You can
And
still
you
be
would be
firing.
firing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would not fire, actually. It would create it, but oh, dude, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that's firing. That's already firing. Like you can accumulate a lot of bullets, right? And
Yeah,
then just
exactly. I can
yeah.
accumulate a lot of bullets,
Oh
dude.
shit, we can move.
No, we can't move. That's what I was checking
We
before.
we can move
No,
and
no.
not and just not drawing.
Yeah, exactly. When you unpause, the player will teleport.
Oh shit, that's oh no.
let's te- let's check that out.
Shit. Oh no. Ugh.
I'm gonna really surprised if all of these that we just changed works, and it doesn't. Awesome. So type
So
string is an assignment to done, pause, or going. I am a little bit confused. I think this is the literal typing thing
go back there. Let me read that shit again.
here.
The expected types comes from property status, which is declared here on type game. What the fuck is this? Oh no, okay. Type string is not assignable to type. What?
Line 261. Let's go
Yeah,
there.
try to just do a type annotation.
261.
Yeah,
What?
just do a type annotation. That should solve it.
Status this. What?
Yeah, where are you initializing the thing?
Oh, this is here. No, no, no. This is not here. This is here. Yeah, here. Is
What?
this where the place that is no, it is not. It is movement.
No, oh, the let, dude. Like,
The let.
uh, yeah, where is the let that you are saying next status or something?
Here?
Yeah, you said the state, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's next status. Oh, yeah, you annotated as a string,
Yeah,
right?
but what is the
That's
type of
actually.
that? Is this a type?
Wow, you. Uh, that's funny. That's funny. You can literally say, "Oh no." Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. You can literally say, "Oh, the type is either going or done. But it's better to like extract that in a different type, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Wait, I'm still confused. What do you want?
Yeah, go on the game state type,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this thing declare as a different type, like with an alias, right?
With an alias.
Yeah, that union type, assign it to another type, and then use it there.
Ah. Okay. Uh,
What the fuck, state everywhere? That's status, dude.
oh yeah.
Status. I don't know how to.
Okay. And then here.
Yeah, those type. By the way, what happens if you don't annotate at all?
Don't ask me.
But it was annotated with string, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm, it dies.
No, it doesn't. It just takes a while for some reason.
Wow, as good as that, right?
Ah. Okay. Okay. So the
What were we
question,
doing again?
we are checking if press
Oh, the
X.
pause in the game, right?
I pressed X.
Okay, now move.
Moving, moving. I'm pressing to the right, and I'm gonna press
Okay.
C now.
Ah, oh, that's so fucking bad. That's so fucking bad. Yeah.
Okay, that's really easy to fix though. So here, the first if that we do should actually be if the g dot status, if this is equal to going, and then we consider all the other things, which is this. I'm gonna put everything, but it's not everything anyway. Okay?
Well, the only thing that you should do when the game is paused is being able to unpause. The
Yeah,
rest,
yeah. Status, pause. Then I'm gonna grab this. What the heck happened? This. No. Yeah, here. What the? What is this, dude?
that is
Uh,
something interesting, Lemus. That is something interesting. We have functions that do like movements, right? And we have functions that check where the things are and take some action on it, right?
yeah.
I'm thinking, I guess we need to make sure that we have like the player moves, other stuff moves, and then we check the other stuff. Otherwise, it might be a problem.
Wait. You're gonna have to repeat that because I was confused.
Okay.
But let me just check if this is working. So we
Yeah,
have
this
a
time must
game.
pass.
We have our game. I can shoot. No, I can't shoot. What the heck? I press
Isn't
Z.
that the wrong button?
No. I'm gonna press Z now, okay? It's paused. Or broken. No. It did something really weird.
uh,
I'm so confused right now.
X, C. Wait, you have different buttons to pause and unpause?
Yeah? We can make the
Okay.
same now that we have this separation of going and pause. We can make them to be the same.
Why C
But I
is not
pressed
working?
Z and Z didn't and Z bro paused the game. How?
Mm,
I'm so confused. How is the main game loop going on? So I ask if this is the case. And if this is not the case, I'm gonna stop everything from working, which is fine. And then when I do an update action being paused and I press X, the hell? What? No. Dude, what the fuck? Just build. Yeah, I'm pressing Z, and Z is
I
pausing the
don't
game.
know.
What the heck, dude?
Oh, you are shooting yourself, aren't you?
Oh, no. Am I shooting myself? Oh, I think I am, actually.
What changed?
Because we added the player collision.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Oh shit, that was fun. Yeah.
Dude, I have to press X 2 times to pause and unpause. No,
Why
now
is
it's
that
only one
even?
time. What the heck?
Oh, it's because when you hit yourself, it only pauses the game, right?
Yeah, but no, but
Oh,
I'm pressing X. I'm not pressing Z anymore.
okay. It's probably because it was not on pause, right? It was on like stopped, like on done.
No, there's no way. There's no way we can be done because nobody's shooting.
When you shot yourself.
No, but I'm not pressing Z, dude. Look, Control R. So I'm
I'm
gonna.
confused about the controls.
Okay, okay. So Z shoots. Okay,
Okay.
and X pauses and unpauses the game, right?
Oh, the bullet is still inside you.
The bullet is still inside me.
Is that the problem?
No, 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 no. Now let's go from scratch. I think we are all confused. If we go from scratch, no, there is no projectiles instantiated, right? Because the enemy can't shoot, and I'm not pressing Z.
Sure.
I'm gonna press X. Pressed. I'm gonna press again.
X again, you mean?
Yeah, X. You see that I pressed twice and the game didn't continue?
Yeah.
And if I press a third time, now I go back to moving. There's something related to the states being wrong or the bouncing or whatever. But I think you already fixed this, no? With the throttle thing? Oh, but we didn't add that to the pausing, only to the firing, right?
I'm
Holding
not
the
sure
X key
about
too
what is the
much, dude.
problem.
The problem is that what is the intuition? If I press X once, should pause. One more should unpause, right? Does that make sense to you?
What is X again?
The key on the keyboard that pauses and unpauses.
Oh, okay.
So, what is intuition? If I press X twice, the game should go, right?
Uh, to be clear, you are not pressing any Z at
Anything
all, only
else?
X, right?
No, I'm not pressing any. There's no C anymore. Look,
No, no, I mean Z, Z, I
there's no
mean
Z.
Z.
There's no Z. I'm not pressing Z.
Okay, okay. So
So,
you are saying I press one, it pauses,
yeah,
but if I press other time, it doesn't
yeah,
unpause?
yeah. But
Ah,
I think it's because I am holding the key too long, and then I am unpausing and pausing immediately afterwards.
that's probably bullshit. Uh, yeah,
Let's let's
that
let
might be bullshit. Are you just like pressing normally?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah. You're gonna hurt it. I'm gonna try to make it
No,
very,
no, no,
very
no, no,
loud.
no, 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 no. That doesn't help shit. Go to the code.
See, you see that it moved a little on the second time?
Yeah, but I don't care about that. Go to the like. It's very hard for me to see, right? Go to the code and console log the event that is like triggering the key. No, no, not there. Well, I'm not sure. Where are we calling this?
Every time I press anything on the keyboard.
No, no. Where is the like event for like the user input? What is that doing?
This.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, because that's on the set interval, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We might have big problems there.
Okay. So X. Okay. So I am paused. Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
press X again. Okay. It worked this time. This time it worked. Let's do it again.
Oh, it's some time bullshit.
You see, I pressed another, and then, and then I pressed it the fourth time, and it didn't pause.
Yeah.
I think we need to add the throttle again. That you did for the fire. We also need this for. We need this for all the inputs basically. Uh, okay. Last thing. We have 15 minutes left. Let's think. Last thing. Let's try to fix the people killing themselves. What do you think about that?
I don't think we have enough time.
Okay. So where are we doing the logic again to say that the thing is done? Here. Okay, so that you were right before when I did press when you press Z because you're gonna kill it yourself. This if will trigger, and then the next state will be done, and then the main game loop stops. Then we need to change the was hit function to take in consideration also like if the bullet that you shot was yours or whatever. You see?
Maybe I'm still sleepy. I'm very confused, Lems.
Okay, so um, how which approach do you think we could add to this thing in order to people not kill themselves with their own bullets?
Oh, yeah, that's the honor bullshit.
Yeah. But we're gonna add that where?
Where you are spawning a entity to start, you need an ID. Where you are spawning the bullets, you need to attribute the ID. Then you just check it.
Everybody that is able to shoot needs an ID now, right?
Yeah, so they don't shoot themselves. Oh, and that is something else. We need to have a way to know if the bullet is from an enemy or not. So that is not like friendly fire between like
Yeah,
enemies.
I think we actually instead of adding IDs, we can add kinds. Like, oh, I am the enemy kind, so the projectile with enemy kinds don't hit enemies or whatever.
Uh,
And
yeah,
then the player will also have a kind, so then it solves both problems at once, I guess.
that's very interesting. It does. What is my feeling regarding that? Like,
You
well,
probably are
I think
feeling weird because that doesn't scale for multiplayer.
no. I'm not sure. Maybe that does. That's the weird thing. Yeah, I think we should implement that, and I will think about like some other if there is some weird case about it. But
Okay.
yeah, I think we should implement that for sure to start.
Yeah, okay. So but which one? That's a thing of the bullet, right? The projectile will have the kind.
Oh, okay.
The projectile have
Uh,
the kind.
wait a sec.
Actually, that's a lot easier than I thought.
Uh, yeah, Lemus. Yeah, the only thing that it only doesn't scale for the multiplayer because you have to know who shot the enemy in order to gain the XP.
Yeah. But we're not handling XP right now. But you're right. It doesn't scale for multiplayer. Um. Okay. So let's add a type kind. Let's say that you can be an enemy and you can be a player.
Well, then that's not a kind, because
Owner.
uh, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Until we have a better name, let's go with kind for now.
That's fair.
And then we're gonna say kind here. You're gonna have this. Okay. That doesn't affect at all the increment coordinates. That's awesome. And the only thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to add a new parameter to this function. So you're gonna receive all of that.
What? Oh
You're gonna
yeah.
receive kind, which is gonna be kind. Okay. And then here we're gonna put kind equals kind. And that's about it for this.
What are we doing with weapon?
The weapon is because of the weapon source shit. Remember that we both
Yeah,
forgot
but
why we added
what are
this.
you? Yeah, but what? Well, I don't think I was even here. But
No.
what?
You were here, that's for sure.
What are you passing in weapon
I
when
I
instantiating when
I create
calling that?
weapons. I create weapons here.
No. I was not here, Lems. I was not here.
You were
I
here,
would them.
yes.
No, I was not.
We can
I
check the
was not
recordings.
because yes, because I would remember if someone was typing pistol somewhere. So I'm pretty sure I was not fucking here.
I would remember somebody typing a pistol.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Create projectile. So this is. Oh, the weapon also needs to do this.
WP. Wait, what the fuck's WP is an entity?
WP
What the
is an.
fuck is
Yeah,
WP?
because the weapon is an entity.
Oh, okay, because of the namespace, right?
Yeah. Okay. Create projectile. Oh my. No, 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 no. This is actually fire. Okay. These are the places that we need to do add stuff. This is gonna be player fire attack. So this is enemy. Definition of the function. Calling, calling, and this is only the throttle hack to if you keep pressing the key, not do anything at all. Okay, now it's just a matter of presence.
Yeah, the things regarding our inputs and some high level shit regarding that, they are probably like fundamentally wrong, dude. That's that's almost sure.
What is wrong? Sorry.
Our things regarding how we get in, how to use input and our set interval and stuff, like those high level shit,
Oh,
they are
the
probably
administration of
very,
the game
very
state.
wrong. No, no, not the game state. It's regarding how we get the input and how we use set interval to like update the game. It's not even what is inside.
Projectile kind. Is that it? There's no way.
Yeah, just do the opposite, right?
What do you mean?
Check the kind first. It's faster.
Oh no, that's all optimizations.
It's
Uh,
also easier to read.
let's just check if they stop killing themselves. If that happens, I'm gonna be very happy. Because this was a very easy change. I was expecting to be a lot worse.
Sure.
Um,
Even with the IDs, it is easy. But yeah.
no, but the IDs I dislike. That's the problem.
No, but I'm saying it's easy. I'm not saying you like export fucking type. Oh, dude.
What?
I was helping someone with Rescript, and the guy was basically like learning Rescript and shit.
The game
And
is done. I died.
what?
It
What?
works.
It's not.
I died. I died in the game.
Oh, but okay, but you can shoot, right?
Yeah, no, I can
Can you?
shoot.
Oh, without killing yourself. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna die.
Oh, wait, that is something wrong. That is something wrong, Lemus. Go to the drawing, dude. Go to the fucking drawing. Yeah, there's something weird there.
What?
Uh, yeah. Where are we drawing the player? Yeah, we probably should draw the player after the player's bullet.
Mm,
I'm not sure, but you see that the bullet is appearing like on top of the player.
done. I think that makes sense.
So
Okay, let's
let's
see if I
see.
die and I vanish. No.
What do you mean by vanish? It was not about that. It was about you
Oh,
shooting.
it was only about readability in here.
No, no, not that. Like try to shoot. You try you to shoot stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot.
You see?
Oh, the that's a
It's
good
not on
call.
top of you.
That's yeah, it was kind of weird that. Dude,
Uh,
we have an enemy that points at us. It has a uniform movement. Everybody can die. Oh, we need to check that.
everybody can die. Oh, you're saying as if that's a good thing.
Yeah, everybody can die. Everybody can die. This is getting to a thing. We are getting there.
Uh, Maybe in 3 years we
No, no,
can
no,
get
no.
a game.
I think that next feature that we should do is to do the whole management that you said. I think one session ago or two sessions ago.
Yeah.
Like the background moving, have a scoreboard or whatever. Add more
Uh,
enemies.
yeah.
Adding
So
more enemies
okay.
should be very easy.
Yeah, but it's not only about adding more, like as in a number only, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was talking about, like, I spent some minutes with the guy just looking at the code and seeing, dude, we are using this field of the record and the type checking is saying it doesn't exist. And we were going crazy because we went to the definition and it was there. And we went to where he was using and it just like fading there. So after a bunch of minutes, we discovered that he was he was using an interface file, and the interface file was not exposing the record details. Uh, yeah, like what
Classic.
what the fuck? Like, yeah, that usually doesn't happen in any other shit. But yeah, that's basically your export, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we are good to go. 2 hours is already passed. We fixed the centralization of the bullet. We fixed uh, the coordinates. Semantics is now the center of the thing. Player can die, and we also changed we added the internal status to it. Okay, so now next time we need to add more infrastructure things to the game. Let's say like that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the recording now.